James 2:26 says, "So as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also." So as you can see, this container, this is us. We're just sitting there now. We got faith, and here's a little faith in here for you, and us. We got a little faith. Now we got a lot of faith, but as you can see, that faith is not really doing anything. It's there. We have a lot of it. We're believing that God's going to do something. We know that He said in His Word that He can and that He will. And if we just believe and we call on His name and if we seek after Him, He said He would give us the desires of our heart. But, that faith is there. But as the scripture says, that faith without works is dead. We can't just sit there and wait on God to be like an ATM and dispense money to us. Like I said in another video, because God is not a genie. God is not there to grant every wish, every desire that we want. But if we want that new job, we got to get out there and apply for it. If we want our family to be saved, we got to pray. We got to believe. We got to push the plate back. If we're wanting to see a change in our life, we got to be willing to do a little bit. So when you add some faith, some when you have your faith, but then you go ahead and you add a little action behind your faith, you see you get something going on. You get a reaction. You get a change that while you were just sitting there with your faith, nothing happened. But when you started putting a little action behind it, when you started putting a little prayer behind it, when you started putting some belief behind it, God was able to do some work in your life. So I'm here to tell you today that you can't just sit there and think things are going to happen magically on a dime when you want them to happen. We got to put a little work into our desire, into our what we want, because you never know that if you're willing to put in that work, what God can do in our lives, in your life as well, and in my life. So I ask y'all to have a blessed day and a blessed night, and thank y'all for watching.